Guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is my kitchen tour. Drum roll please. So we're gonna start from here because this is the entrance to my kitchen. So I have an antique bar here because everything I have in my house is antiques or vintage. So this is an antique wicker bar, and on it I just have mostly water, soda, and yeah, a little bit of some wine here and there. And come on in. So right when you enter, is my stove on this side. I guess we're gonna start on this side. And on it, I just have things that I use on a regular. This beautiful pan that I got from Marshall's. And I use this for my coffee, to warm up my coffee, and that's my coffee maker right here. So on this side of the wall, we just have some antique frame up here and a antique mirror. I just love to look at myself when I'm cooking, and most of the time before I leave the house I just come here and just do a last, check up. And down here I just have a love the wine you with sign. It's actually a key holder, so this holds our keys, and I have my Skims masks over here because sometimes I forget them upstairs, so I just leave some here for me to just grab when I'm going out. So when I moved in, the kitchen cabinets were actually this color, but I didn't like the color. So I painted them with chalk paint, white chalk paint, and then had that for like, I don't know, many years. And recently we just painted it with this antique, like greenish. I'm gonna put the name of the paint on the screen for you guys. I got that paint from Amazon. Love the color. It just brings out the false marble on the counter and backsplash. This is also from Amazon, so this is also just stickers. So this is a rental friendly way to DIY your space. And also the kitchen, the subway tiles are also a DIY, also from Amazon, another rental friendly idea. And the kitchen tiles are also from Amazon, another rental friendly idea. The kitchen cabinets used to have doors, or should I say came with doors like these, but I've always loved the idea of having like exposed shelving, and being that this is a rental, obviously I can't like just take all this down. I decided to take off the doors on these just so I could display and have my, open shelving idea. So this is what I did here. This is also another rental friendly idea. When you're moving out, you can simply just put back, the kitchen doors. So goodies in here, these are vintage cans. And then here I just have magazines. Down here, I just have some balls that I got from Zambia, and antique plates, my lovely shoes that I just adore. Just adding character and just personalizing everything, because why not? Moving on here, I just have Cicely Tyson book. I mean, who doesn't know Cicely? And I got this, I think, a week after she died, because I think it launched like the week before she died. And that day I was actually in Barnes & Noble, and I looked at the book and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it. So the next 3 days, 3 days later, I went back and they were sold out. So a week later, I found it and I had to get it. And down here, I just have magazines just because I'm a magazine holder. Some more balls that I actually, is it balls? That I actually used. And these are from Marshall's. These are CV2. And then my, what do you call these? A bust? I think it's a bust. Statue bust with my chain, my Indian chain that I haven't worn in years because she doesn't want to let go of it, bitch. Up here, I just have some cups from Urban Outfitters. I just love the drama that they bring to the kitchen. And on this side, I just have a candle. I don't remember where I got this candle. I've had this for years. I don't remember. And then this was a candle from H&M. And down here, I have my mini microwave. For some fucking reason, like when I was ordering this, I thought it was bigger than this. So when it came, I was like, what the hell is this? Why is it mini? But then it fits the space, so it does the job, so who cares? And on top of the microwave, I just have this little antique thingy that I put my toothpicks in. And in here, this is also another, everything is antique. So in here, this Aladdin looking thingy here is where I have most of my teas. I have different teas in there, which I don't even drink because I'm a coffee addict. And how cute is this vintage, what do you call this? Again, they don't make shit like this anymore. And everything is sitting on a vintage tray. And moving on here, I just have, this is like the bougie section of my kitchen. Like, all this stuff is stuff that only I use in this house. I'm so bougie, like it's annoying. But this is like the most expensive things in my kitchen as far as like, you know, balsamic vinegar. Like all the cheap ones are in here for like regular people, which is, when I say regular people, is everybody else that lives in the house. So that's what this is, sitting on a vintage tray. Moving on. Oh, wait a minute. Did you know that Le Labo made coffee? Obsessed. So you can only find this at the Williamsburg store in Brooklyn. And it's empty, but hello, don't tell nobody. Moving on here, I have this Eiffel Tower magazine holder. I got this from Marshall's years ago. And I just put all my AD magazines just because why not? It's home decor and I just love all the covers. Here I just have my kitchen, or is it my dish dryer. The thing that goes on the bottom is dirty. It's dirty. Behind here I have a antique chair. I think this is supposed to be hung, but like I want it sitting here. And I don't know what it was used for, but this is what I use it for. I just have my Le Labo hand wash and a little mini lotion and a antique picture frame. And right here I have this utensil bowl. Is that a bowl? I don't know. I usually put my spoons in there when I wash my spoons. I leave them there to dry. And this is my soap dish. Got this from Marshall's. Got that from Marshall's. This is an antique thingy here that I put my scrub thingy. Moving on to this side, I just have another vintage mirror. And then sitting here is my vintage bowl. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it holds my lemons. And on this side, I just have this lamp, very cute, industrial looking lamp. I got this also from Marshall's. So if it's not vintage, antique, it's Marshall's. And it's sitting on some more magazines. Duh. My Marshall thingy here is from West Elm. I just love the fact that it's marble. I've seen wood ones, but I love the marble one. And then here is my cheese board, paper towel holder, and my refrigerator, everybody. So this is where my refrigerator is, and it's so personalized. This is how you know that this is a home with kids and, you know, adults, obviously, because it's personalized. So yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Vintage goodies. So I just love the character they add to the kitchen and the refrigerator. And I mean, like I said, they just personalize the whole space. And then up here, I have my vintage purse that I got from a vintage shop. It's in the city. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere around FIT. That's where I got it. That's the landmark that I use every time I'm going to it. I'm like, okay, I have to get FIT, and then it's this way. So, yeah. And my vintage lantern that Bay never lets me use because it says it's dangerous. When I grew up studying, using this thing, like. And on this side, this is actually my island because I needed more space other than the island that comes with the space. So I picked this up from a thrift store. So this is antique. And this is real marble. Love this thing. I mean, like, it's actually a dresser that I turned into an island. So there you have it. You can buy an antique dresser and use it as a island. You're welcome. On top of it, I just have bags and bags of different flavors of Starbucks coffee because I'm obsessed with Starbucks. Next to it is this antique. It used to be a mirror. I turned it into a chalkboard just because I have enough mirrors in the house, so I'm told. So hence we turned that into a chalkboard. And in this little cute antique thing, you ready? Is you ready? Some more teas I never get drunk. Some more teas I never get used. So, yeah. Guess what this book is? I mean, if you are into interior decorating, you already know what this book is. So, I really love her. I love her home. I just obsessed. Anyways, had to get the book when it came out. And so I always just leave it open because I just love that vibe. This vase is from H&M. It looks like it's vintage, but it's not. So everybody and their mothers now has this for us, and I understand why. And these, which are like now dry, I picked them up from the beach just over the weekend or right before the weekend. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, so if they fall off and do whatever it is, I want to go back to the beach and pick some up because people sell these and they're not even cheap. Like I asked the other day in the city and they were like $45. I was like, for what? For this? So go outside and get you some, okay? Moving on, I have my fruits here. And I think this is from Marshalls. And then here I just have another antique thingy that has my apples. And then we have a vintage divider here just because the lemons, oranges can't be next to the apples and bananas because they get ripe fast. So this is why we have this divider here. And then, of course, the oranges in a Marshall's bowl. Welcome to my bar, which don't really get used, but it's here if you need it. These are from TJ Maxx. Love them. This is a vintage DIY, I would call it, because this is something they used to use back in the day for milk that has a seat welded on top of it, and horseshoes to put your feet on when you're sitting on the chair. So this is a dope idea. I got this from a thrift store, and on top of it I just have this rug that I got from Marshalls. And yeah, we've come to the end of our tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And if you want to see more videos like this, as far as home decor videos are concerned, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out when I post. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you enjoyed it. And leave any comments if you have any. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Touch up time. Is you done?